Here we go again, the 21st of February 2019. Happy Thursday, everyone. Let's dive right into it. This is crypto in 13 minutes or less. Let's see what we've got today. Coin market cap. Interesting day. Has been an interesting last couple of days. We saw a 29 billion 24-hour volume. Market cap sits at 134 billion. Of course, Bitcoin's still atop as well. Let's have a look at the major winners. Crypto.com, Repo, Ontology, Elf, Tomo Chain, Factum, Digibyte, whole bunch of shitcoins in those top gainers with the exception of a couple down here as well. Biggest losers of the day, Veritasium, Quant, Arc, Theta, Storj. Theta, again, sort of down again for the last couple of days now as well after that big run. Binance, Odom, Holo, PundiX, not a massive change in the last 24 hours for these guys. Veritasium, no idea what that is. It's a shitcoin at best, sitting atop of the loser panel. All right, let's dive into the BTC chart. This was one that we went through a little bit earlier today with our inner circle guys. So BTC finding a solid standpoint here around the 4K mark, which was our original target from the breakout. We were hoping for a solid retracement to give us a nice entry since our exit, but we're not sure it's going to give it to us. So we are changing our strategy slightly a little bit. We are forming a rising wedge here on the 4-hour, and that 4K area is firm resistance, but the bulls are squeezing us up to a decision move. Buy stops active on the breakdown with a short-term target around 4.2 for now, which should be a fairly impulsive move. We've got a lot of bullish sentiment in the market. It's crazy how it only takes a little pump or a medium-sized pump in this case to for all the bulls to come out of the woodworks. Where were you a couple of weeks ago? So failing to break this resistance, we can see a drop back to our first entry at around the 38 mark. For now, we wait and let the markets tell us what she wants to do. And yes, we are waiting just like anybody else is at the moment. But yeah, interesting times ahead for BTC. We're waiting to see if there's a breakout to our next supply area. Jumping on to LTC, we are in for the short, yes. No slight price difference between the H19 chart, but I like to use the BTC chart for more market data and overall direction than use the H19 to break down and find entries on the smaller time frames. Either way, LTC has hit our first target for a short entry with a few more orders high up at 5x for now. We'll wait for the trades to take place before adjusting leverage, as in our opinion, there could be another small spike. But a lot of people calling big bull run on LTC, so kind of counter trading this one, but we're calling it how we see it. And for now, with proper risk management, if this does spike up, we are out for low risk. Both the 4-hour and the daily giving us bearish divergence signals here as well. With a higher high in price action and the lower lows on the CCI swing highs. We will keep a close eye on this to make sure the rejection is solid, but if volume picks up and the rejection at this resistance does not look like it will hold, we might flip our orders to long to the next level of resistance up here. Although risk to reward is sound on this trade, it's still a risky trade going against the trend. So what we're looking for is a trend reversal, and we're thinking that this may be it. So we'll keep our eyes on that. Let's have a look at ETH. What's going on with ETH? This one played out like an absolute beauty. So perfect touch on our buy zone, pulling away nicely. Come down, hit here bloody beautifully to almost to the sat. It's already pulling up for a nice little. What are we sitting at now? Yeah, so we're sitting at about a 3.38% up already since our bounce off this level. So that's some nice little healthy profits for the morning or for the day as well. So we are still nearing this area of supply right now, and the price is finding resistance here as the volume seems to be tapering off a little bit, as we can see here. If we can't break the supply just yet, we may be coming back down to test the 50 again. But, you know, even the 61.8 before it tries to have another run up. We're still expecting another impulse move leading up to the fork. So trade is still active on this until it breaks down, in our opinion. So it may come back down. You may see it test here. But we are expecting more of a run up to this next supply zone, potentially with the hard fork on the way. We're at, what are we at now? 8 days or 8 or 9 days out from the ETH hard fork. So let's dive into some news. Facebook, social media giant Facebook may be looking to expand its blockchain team. Insofar, it has employed a number of blockchain experts. Could Facecoin follow JPM's Morgan recently unveiled JPM Coin as companies vie for the prized online payments market? So, according to Facebook's official careers page, the social media giant is looking to expand its team again, operating in the field of blockchain technologies. This is the last 2 or 3 times in the last few months they have posted on their careers page looking for blockchain experts. So as per the job board, the company is hiring different experts spanning from business product and business op managers to software engineers and even a tech communications director in the space. So as previously noted by a spokesperson from Facebook, the company is exploring different ways to leverage blockchain technology. So are we getting closer to Facecoin? In addition to the currently available blockchain-related positions at Facebook, the company's official LinkedIn page also reveals that there is a position for tech program manager, market payments, and blockchain specialist. While the position is no longer accepting applications, this could add more weight to the report, which started circulating in late 2018, that Facebook is working on a stablecoin allowing WhatsApp users to transfer money in-app. Very interesting. Yesterday, it was Bitcoin emojis or Bitcoin icons in the Google iOS keyboard. Now, Bitcoin.dev is no longer available on the Google.dev domain registry. This news comes amid the public rollout of the .dev top-level domain. So $12.5 is what they paid for Bitcoin.dev. If you were eyeing ownership of Bitcoin.dev while waiting for Google to release the new TLD officially, the chance is long gone. A Redditor with the name Salsa System posted a couple of hours ago that Google has registered both the Bitcoin.dev and blockchain.dev domains on Tuesday, a couple of days ago. This news means that someone splashed out $12.5 to lock down the .dev domain for the top-ranked cryptocurrency. That's $25 in total. The same person also bought blockchain.dev. At press time, a quick check on the registry shows that Ethereum.dev is unavailable, but addresses like Satoshi.dev and BTC.dev haven't been claimed yet. So currently platforms and organizations like GitHub, Salesforce, and JetBrains are already using the new TLD. According to Google, the .dev domain is for developers and coders. So this admission by the company might in some way be an attempt to appease developers. In 2015, Google's acquisition of the .dev TLD caused an uproar from stakeholders in the industry. In any case, it does seem like Google is starting to dip its toes into into Bitcoin. Yesterday, like I said, Google has introduced the Bitcoin symbol on its iOS keyboard. Moving on, Binance. Binance has announced the much-anticipated launch of the testnet of Binance Chain and the decentralized exchange, the DEX, built on top of its Binance Coin. Binance Coin reached a new all-time high trading value against BTC. Get it together. Tie with your words. In an official publication, Binance, the world's largest crypto exchange by means of traded volumes, announced that both Binance Chain and Binance DEX have entered their public testnet phase. So what this does, it allows users to create their very own wallets and interact with the platform's interface, which, as CZ puts it, is similar to the interface of the existing Binance exchange. So, as promised earlier, the DEX has added support for hardware wallets. Users can install the Binance Chain app through Ledger Live in order to access the DEX testnet with the Ledger Nano S. So the DEX interface, it does feel very similar to the Binance platform, looks quite similar. But Binance has also revealed a blockchain explorer for the testnet of Binance Chain. Via the Explorer, users can find information about blocks which are added to the network, wallet balances, as well as transactions which have taken place on the blockchain, amongst other things. How decentralized will it really be? Well, according to CZ, has more than once expressed his position on decentralization, outlining that it's not safer by default compared to centralized solutions. He also said that there is no absolute decentralization. So DEX differs, is a non-custodial exchange, but takes it a step further since the orders are matched by the blockchain and not the exchange. So it's interesting. Earlier this week, Binance said that the BNB will be moved to the Binance Chain, converting it to a native asset. BNB is currently an ERC-based token, or ERC20-based token. Very interesting. This is big news out today as well. This one I was very excited about, and one we had reported a little bit inside our Discord. You can head over and join us on Discord by visiting www.unitytradinggroup.com. and hit the first button you can see there in the header. Join us 100% free. We can talk about all this stuff. We can share our trades. We can share our TA, and let's hit this market together. So the new Samsung smartphone, the Galaxy X10, will include storage for private cryptocurrency keys, according to an official press release just yesterday, or earlier today rather. Samsung announced the launch of its new phone today in Seoul, San Francisco, and London, which includes the Samsung Knox function. So as per the press release, Galaxy S10 is built with defense-grade Samsung Knox, as well as secure storage backed by hardware, which houses your private keys for blockchain-enabled mobile services. So ahead of the S10 release, rumors abounded regarding the phone's possible configuration and support for crypto wallets and dApps. Last month, images surfaced that allegedly portrayed a Samsung blockchain key store on the Galaxy S10. The reportedly leaked photos featured an ETH wallet option in the supported cryptocurrencies list. No such wallet was mentioned in today's release. So in December 2018, Siren Labs launched Finny, the world's first blockchain smartphone, and now Samsung has released their own as well. A fantastic step for crypto and blockchain as a whole, in my opinion. Millions of users are going to be using this phone, no doubt, and it's going to start the conversation. Obviously, Samsung, being a Korean company, already has a ton of blockchain patents, which they have lodged as well, and really seem to be behind crypto and blockchain as a whole. Moving on, here we are again with Mr. Zuckerberg from Facebook. Facebook CEO and founder Mark Zuckerberg considered the ramifications of blockchain-based authorizations of user data during an interview with Harvard law professor Jonathan Zittrain on Feb 20, just yesterday or earlier today, rather. During his discussion covering topics such as the future of the tech and society, Zuckerberg noted that he thinks about the work we, as in Facebook, are a decentralizing force in the world. Zuckerberg said that some people of his generation got into technology because it gives individuals power and is not massively centralizing. So Zuckerberg mentioned that he was considering a potential blockchain use case by which users could have control over their data, adding, basically, you take your information, you store it on some decentralized system, and you have the choice to log in places without going through an intermediary. So earlier this month, Facebook reportedly acquired ChainSpace in its first apparent blockchain-related acquisition. The startup was reportedly working on blockchain scalability problems, notably by applying sharding to smart contracts. Facebook, however, reportedly acquired the startup primarily for the skills or experts of its staff, rather than the service or products that the company provides. So there we are. That is your news for the 21st of Feb 2019 here from unitytradinggroup.com. We'd love to see you inside Discord, on our socials, and of course, everywhere else that we are online. So it is our mission to help you trade smarter, trade safer, and trade with more confidence. And until next time, we will see you soon, and trade safe. Bye for now.